Everyone, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing well. We are live, God. We are. Hi, Miss. Good to see you. Yeah, so today, more Phantasy Star IV because I figured we're doing PSO like every weekend for the next few weeks, so I kind of need a bit of time off from PSO. So last time we had quite an interesting one last time in this. We did Zio's tower, we got wrecked by Zio. Alice is not in a good way. We got Demi in our party, our small android friend. And we are now on the way to a tower to find Rune. So I'm guessing that they're just going to tell me to go to the tower. There might be some side quests, maybe. Yeah, Demi is our small friend. We love Demi. So, okay, we've got the Land Rover. Now we can cross the quicksand to the east and get to the Lydia Tower. And there's supposed to be a person called Rune there. I don't feel much like seeing him, but I guess we have no choice. Get Rune before the side quests, okay. Yeah, so I saw this this tip from Swamp Witch. Step 1, random encounter infant worms in Mincentermi area while not on the Land Rover. Step 2, quickly kill all of them except one. And then Richard called you a devil, so I'm assuming it's probably something I don't want to do. Hi, Pika. Remember to check side quests at the Hunter's Guild. Go to Aedo after the tower. Yeah, I guess we can go to the tower and then pick up some side quests after that. She is the canonically low proportion slider cast. She is. Look at her. Pretty far in the game. I have no idea how far I am through, honestly. I mean, we got wrecked by Zio once. Because I mean, I've only been doing about 5 streams this, so I would assume I'm not that far. I mean, I'm only like level, 13 to 16, so. Small cast is best cast. She's been very good so far, yeah. It's taken me a little bit to get used to how to use her because she works so differently, but yeah, she seems cool. Feel free to go back and do the infant worm thing after you have Rune. Okay, so I don't know if it's east of here. So I don't think they actually say... It just says we can cross the quicksand to the east. So I'm assuming it's east of here. Maybe place Demi in front of the party. She has better gear now. Remember, she regens from death after every encounter ends. Yeah, because I think when we got her, she was level 1, wasn't she? But yeah, I guess we probably could switch around now. So I don't know, maybe Demi, Grizz, Chazrika. Give Grizz a break. I mean, to be fair, he has died on basically every boss so far. he needs a break. It's east-southeast, okay. Alright, we have Grass Assassins again. We missed Rune. We've seen Rune once earlier on, and we are going to go and see him again. we have missed him though, definitely. Okay, that is a strong Grass Assassin. Noted. Oh, this is a lot of health. Not a fan of his bite. Yeah, the fan bite that does not bite. How are you still alive? Ruin left with a Jawa because Chaz was ruining his date with Alice. Pretty much. Alright, can we get away with this? Yeah, I'm just wondering it might be worth using Land Rover because after one fight we kind of got our ass kicked a bit. So this is the first time I've had to heal Demi, so I think I use Recover? Yeah, okay. The vehicles in this game, it's so hype. Yeah, I used the Land Rover a little bit last stream. It's really cool that you can actually fight while you're in it. I do really like that. Demi will also recover HP while walking, okay. Okay, so yeah, let's jump in the Land Rover. Why not? Hi, Jokey. I'm going to assume it's over here. We have a grass hound now. Now, given what the last one was like... It's so cool, man. Room will seem less overpowered when you're making this time. It's more about how experienced and leveling up skills, though, since absent party members get as much as you do after battles. Also, he still actually gets experience, even though he's not in the party. I have no idea where this is, but we're going to check it out. No idea what this is. It is Grass Assassins, yes. There's more animation in the Land Rover screen than all the Phantasy Star III. Again, not wrong. Let's just see where this is. This is Termy, okay. Well, we may as well check it out while we're here. Absent party members get experience, dying ones don't. So while the anniversary event has been fantastic for drops on Affinia, for everyone else, I'm starting to think PSO hates me. You and me both. I've had pretty much nothing yet. Ah, you must be strangers here. This is Termy. This is a village that worships a heroine of yore. I think we can probably work out who that is. Nice flows. We love Termy. I love this town with all the greenery and the smell of the sea. Here's the statue of the heroine. But with that quicksand getting bigger and bigger. Armor Shop Heroes gear that raises your MST. Okay. I love Demi's walk animation. I'll never get tired of that. It is a fact that there were a series of earthquakes, but I left home because I got sick and tired of that mean old lady. Return to Monson? That's a joke. At first, I thought little about moving to Chermy, but now with the quicksand, I can't go home even if I wanted to. Besides, my wife would rather stay here. You love this town's nice flowers. There is quite a lot of nice flowers here. Okay, we'll check that in a minute. Oh, that just takes me out, okay. I was thinking they might have hidden something up there, but no. There's weapons with elements you can use as an item, it's pretty cool. Oh, nice. The statue of the heroine is atop that hill. It's said that even the most skilled stonemason could not do justice to her beauty. Have these people never heard of Ryuka or Telepipes? I mean, that is a good point. This heroine of the past you talk about, she put her adversary down by force, right? Yeah, by dark force. Only uncivilized people would do something like that. And how would you do it? Exactly, I mean, they probably literally sell telepipes, I imagine. I have no idea what they do. I can smell the urge to fight in you. You saying I smell? It may be necessary evil in order to survive, but I don't like it. I don't like you guys. Please leave. Wow. You don't even have any nice flowers, so... You don't know about our heroine? You'll be stricken by divine punishment. Divine punishment mentioned. She was a great person who long ago confronted and conquered the evil wizard. Yeah, divine punishment, like Heaven Punisher in my Phantasy Star. This village has a lot of history. Apparently, a heroine came to visit and took to this town greatly. Ah, there she is. This is the Hill of the Person of Courage. That's an interesting name. Isn't it romantic? Perfect for a couple, isn't it? I also appreciate that the real MVP is on the statue. Yeah, for those who didn't see the Phantasy Star 1 playthrough, yeah, Meow beat Dark Falls. Yeah, the hero and his sidekick, exactly. Statue of Heroine, Alice Landale. A cat? I wonder if it's a pet. You do take that out of your mouth right now. Oh, the Lydia Tower? That's located south of this village. Thank you for telling me that. That is very useful. Come to think of it, there was some other person the other day who said he was heading for the tower too. He was tall and gazed at the statue of the heroine for quite a while. I'm assuming that's Rune he's talking about. This heroine of ours is beautiful. I admire her. Are you guys tourists? Won't you buy an Alice sword? I'll give you a discount. Nice flowers. Nice flowers. Get the Alice sword, okay. Come in and look around. This is the Bayamare. Is that meant to be Bayamale? It's like a weird translation. It sounds too similar to Bayamale. Rune likes any heroine whose name sounds like Alice. It is a reference, okay. I thought it must have been. Sky post Bayamale reaction. The thing is that I'm practiced Bayamale and ingest now because I made my creative space Bayamale, so I know the map now. That said, I never want to do it again. The Alice sword can be used by Jazz, but it's worse than the steel sword. I mean, it's a legendary sword used by a heroine of yore. I'm buying one just because I kind of feel by doing this we are representing the shit sword from Phantasy Star 1. Alright, what else you got? Paroli mate. Okay, I see what you did there. These are all quest items, okay. I mean, I guess in that case we probably maybe don't need to pick these up yet. So the impression I'm getting is that they've got a bit of like tourism going on just because it's Alice. I think you can equip Alice sword, yeah. Go on, let's have a look. Yeah, that is terrible. Like I said, the inventory space in this does seem fairly generous compared to the other games. So is there anything else to put up here? No. You use the pendant and wood carving without a quest, and you can use the Paroli mate to heal. I noticed the Paroli mate was very, very cheap, so I'm assuming it's maybe equivalent to like a monomate, maybe? Yeah, I think we've covered more or less everything here. Just check the weapon shops, maybe. It's a cake. I mean, of course it is. It's more ahead in reference to the origin of monomate, yeah. Yeah, because I think weren't they called something like Parori mate in the Japanese version or something? Alright, what you got armor-wise? It's worse than a monomate. Okay, so we have some new defensive gear. Ooh, that's a problem. That is 7,400 and it's usable by 3 people. Well, let's check and see what else there is first. It's supposed to be Pilori mate, yeah. So wait, is there not actually weapons here? Is it just armor? It's been said that the Lydia Tower was erected by the Spellbinder, who came to town a long time ago. I'm sure this story has gotten a little exaggerated. After all, it's an old story. If this were Phantasy Star IV, you'd have to decide if you wanted pink hair or green hair for your next of kin. Go get Rune, do side quest, then check if you can get the upgrades. Fair enough. In the past, a Spellbinder came to town and taught me to put my feelings in metal. And this is the store that inherited that knowledge. I'm not even going to ask. Alright, well, let's head to the tower. So they said it was south of here. I'm going to assume that is Lydia Tower, if I had to guess. It is Lydia Tower. Oh, we got the music back. It's so good. It would just crash into the tower. Armor is plus 10 defense, plus 4 and plus 2 MST, so it's worth having. But less so on Grizz if you want to skip someone. Okay. Alright, so let's check out Lydia Tower. This is kind of the tune that's got sampled in temple music in PSO. Fly Screamer, okay. I have no idea what you do. Plus 4 magic defense, okay. I mean, we saved it coming in, so... Okay, you hurt. You don't have that much health. Hopefully this dungeon's not too hard. 69 damage, nice. A couple of levels. Oh, Chazla and Garez, nice. You got rested for days. We do have quite a lot of rest now, yeah. I don't think this game has hard dungeons. There's been a few points in the game so far that have been a bit difficult, I think. It's amazing you watching you play this game, played ages ago, and hearing stuff I didn't notice before. It's been interesting for me as well as someone who started with PSO, just going back to these and seeing how much PSO I took from these games. Okay, that's slightly worrying. So they can do an AoE sleep. You'll see more things PSO took in this dungeon. So how does sleep work in this game? Is it a case of they wake up when they get hit? Or is it like a certain amount of turns? Because this is the first time I've run into sleep in this. Never saw them do AoE sleep on my run. It's typical, isn't it? You have to wait some turns, okay. Okay, well, it doesn't seem to persist after battle. That's good. Yeah, I didn't like the idea of Demi trying to solo both of them. I do like the sort of mental image of just Demi running away and leaving everyone else asleep. Okay, there is a box up there. Let's go and check that. We've got the Shadow Saber guys back. So these were in the last dungeon. Also, do we have any macros at all that work in this team? I think I asked this last time. Yeah, there is definitely like an element of Del Saber to them, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Just fun on an air slash, okay. And I can only do that once, I think, at the minute, because I think Demi can only use falling on once. Alright, free diamond. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, okay. So Chaos Bringers are back then. I like that PSO took designs from earlier in the series and made them more weird and alien. Yeah. I mean, I think the Centaurs, I'm sure they were in Phantasy Star 1 as well. I'm sure I remember seeing them in, maybe in Biomillet or like one of the last dungeons. It does scare me. I've never seen that before and I have no idea where it does. Just don't like one-shot me like PSO brings do. It's crit. I didn't know we're in ruins. Apparently we've entered ruins. Okay, that did almost no damage. Which makes me more scared, if anything. That did more damage. That's where we last saw Centaurs. Yeah, I remember seeing them like in the end game of Phantasy Star 1. Oh, Rika missed. That just doesn't happen. Yeah, I think we're still okay. Tons of damage variance, speeding up the party really helps defensively too. Yeah, I'm always a bit iffy about using Sana. I know it's super useful, but I'm also aware that Rika is like my main healer at the minute as well. And when Alice was here, it wasn't too bad because I could have Alice do Sana potentially and keep Rika as healer. Rune soon, believe. I'm trying to sort of preserve as much TP as I can, really, for if there's a boss at the end of this. It does help when Rika has, like, crit city. That seems very odd. So I guess that's there for no reason. Yeah, I really like the arrangement of this music, yeah. I think it's my favourite version. Nope, Sentinel's back. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, from what I've played so far, the music has been amazing in this so far. Apart from that one village where I played that really irritating music over and over again. The one with all the Motavians in it. It was fun music for about the first minute or so. That was the best music. Okay, I'm sorry. Petition for Affinia to add that as a music disc on PSR. Jawa music notwithstanding. So Rika just learned Disrupt. Just check this so we'll make sure we've got our stats right. Yeah, I think was it the song with the dog barking? I know there was definitely one, wasn't there? It's been a very weird song. The Excalibur BGM, yeah, okay, so yeah, it was dog barking then. Okay, so it's a skill, okay. So I have no idea what Disrupt does. I assume it disrupts. But how it does that, I have no idea. I want the Heart of Flambeau so you can get rid of the dog bark Excalibur. I know, that's one thing I mean, to be honest, I really don't like Excalibur in Blue Burst. I don't like how it looks, I don't like how it sounds. Doing Seabed with the Motavian village music playing in the background would be amazing. You still see the vision. I did have a bit of a moment just recently. I was wondering why why Demi wasn't healing herself with the wood cane, and then it kind of dawned on me. That doesn't happen. Disrupt is Rika's AoE physical attack. Okay. Do a streamer of Twilight Sanctuary with only the dog bark song in the background. We need to do Twilight at some point. The light stairs down. Is that the same stairs I came up? Yes. Oh nice, we got a surprise attack at least. And I'm just spamming this macro, but for these fights I can kind of get away with it. Another of the enemies in here gets used in PSO, but you won't guess why until the end of the game. Okay. Okay, so there's clearly somewhere... Yes, I went that way. Again, just a reminder, I'm trying to not use a map for this game if I can. I'm kind of regretting it at the minute. There aren't any paths in this dungeon where you need to go up then down again, or down then up again. But you might go upstairs to a dead end and have to backtrack, fair enough. Another stairs I went down, it looked like it was going back down to the ground floor where I came from, so... This must be something else that I missed on here. Quick Demi use demons, we have no remal. Yeah, I've heard a bit about the Shadow Blade. From what I've seen, it sounds like it's a weaker sword but has a chance of instant kill or something. Anniversary mother drop the loot, exactly. I mean, that looks very weird, but nothing seems to be there. Must be a path I missed somewhere. This guy hasn't lost his farm in the Shadow Sword banner. Ah, there is a staircase there. I'd have seen it. This way. He had a lot of fun with Shadow Blade in this tower. Now that we're in Phantasy Star IV, though, I really want to do a Mega Drive cover of Trick Track using all the original instruments from each game. I'd love to hear that. That'd be amazing if you did that. Floors in this dungeon follow similar patterns, so various nooks may have chests on higher levels. Ah, fair enough. The staircase on the left as well. Oh, that didn't take long. Is it worth me going back to the staircase on the left then first? Or does it matter? It's not over yet, okay. Kick him. Alright, let's go for it. Rune, so you were here after all. Oh, it's too good. Speaking of good music, I've got no habit now on a thingy of just playing this every time I go in the lobby. The other side is a Stardew, okay. You get Rune's theme until the first encounter on this floor, so if you stay still, he's playing. So we just end the game here and just just vibe to the Rune theme. You've come, Jazz. Amazing that you got all the way up here with those short legs of yours. Don't talk to Demi like that. Rune, this is no time for jokes. I implore you, give us your assistance. Also, thanks for the follow, Ragnarian. Hey, what happened to Alice? Is something wrong? Well, the fact is... Oh, it's really interesting to say that, Mist, yeah. So I have played Ace Attorney, and I know the song you mean, Jake Marshall's theme. It does kind of remind me of Jake Marshall's theme, yeah. Well, the fact is that right? Such a thing happened. Alice. But let's not be hasty. As soon as we get this Psycho Wand... Hello? Is that what we came here for? Psycho Wand. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, the dude was just here farming Psycho Wand. I mean, it is the anniversary event, so you know. He came to Tower for a Psycho Wand. Can't make this up. So yeah, as soon as we get the Psycho Wand... Psycho Wand? Yep, I came here to get it. I like how he just doesn't elaborate on what it is. Just goes, yeah, I'm here for it. It's also the best wand in the game, just like in PSO. Nice. I love watching classic games. I've never had the chance to play or watch Phantasy Star besides the online game. So me neither, Ragnarian. I've been going through all the classic games for the first time. I play a lot of PSO. I tend to do that most on weekends, but yeah, it's the first time I've really gone through the classic games. I really, really recommend them. Less so 3, but 1, 2, and 4 in particular seem very good. And 4 definitely. Siam in the nearest town, Cycle on the... Ah, yeah, I see what they did. It's interesting for Siam as well. Siam is also in PSO, although not as good as Psycho Wand, admittedly. Yep, I came here to get it. The Psycho Wand is the only weapon that can break through Zeo's magic barrier. So, Rune. The Psycho Wand is supposedly sealed up in the uppermost level of the Lydia Tower. I haven't got my hands on it yet. I'm on my way to get it now. Will you accompany me? Yeah, he's been here for months trying to get it. Once you find the Psycho Wand, I'll be more than happy to lend a helping hand. Okay, I get it. Nice. We've got the goat back. The theme is just so good. Like, the music in this game is on point, I swear. Now I can combo. Alright, let's spend the next 20 minutes setting macros up. So, we will... Yeah, we'll keep that one set up as it is for now. Air/Phonon is probably fine. Okay. Set a buff one for boss fight. So if that's the case, for a buff one, we probably want Rika first. Actually, hold on. Let's see what does Rune actually have. We should probably check that first. Like it was ages question marks. So Foi what Gra Arouse Give what Gifoi. What is seals? His girlfriend is dying, but all I can think about are rare drops. Yeah, arouse heals sleep, yeah. Trying what seals would do. He's obviously got Hines and Ryuka. You can use Flurly 13 times. Seal will seal enemies away from techniques. Okay. It's a spell block, disables enemy spells. Nice. That's a good way to remember, actually, yeah, like Final Fantasy Mute. Okay. Okay, let's try and set some macros up. So we'll go... The slight issue is that I've only got one character that has Sana and D-Ban. The people who've played this before, what would you say is more important first turn? Would it be Sana for the extra speed? And obviously D-Band will kind of depend on whether they use like physical damage or not, but I'm assuming Sana's probably more useful overall. Sana OP, okay. Okay, so Rika, Sana. What else do we want for buffs? Usually it's speed first, then D-ban, okay. Shaz, what have you got? Demi has some defense buffs too. She can't use techniques. So, barrier, I'm guessing? The next question is, does barrier work the same as D-ban? Barrier's tech defense, okay. I mean, could be useful. Maybe it's worth doing first turn. Sure. Versus Zio for sure, yeah. And the other three, I guess for like a buff turn, it doesn't really matter too much what these three use. Although, I guess, could Grizz use Warcry? So they can replace fire on your Firestorm combos. Warcry doesn't stack with Shifter, okay. Only highest buff applies, and I think it's Warcry. I mean, he may as well use Warcry first turn, I guess. And the other ones, I don't think it really matters what the other two do yet. If we're just going for like a prep turn, I guess. Yeah, I guess the other two can just attack for that one. See, I don't want to set Flurry just in case I'm out of uses later on. So I'll maybe just set a normal attack for now, just so I can guarantee I can get the full thing out. Okay, then, yeah, the next turn we can go... Yeah, so then this one, then we can have Rickadoo D-ban. It just kind of sucks that we don't have anyone with Shifter now. I guess Demi can just use Woodcairn that turn then, because there's nothing really else for her to do that turn. And probably just have the other three attack that turn, just so I can get D-banned up more than anything. Alright, so now we need to set the actual combos up. So, I know that for Rune, so Flurry can replace Foy, I believe. And I think, does Hune replace, is it Zan? Hune can replace Zan, yeah. For attack combos, you have Phone on Air slash can try to do storms. That's one other thing as well. If you've got multiple combos you can do in the same macro, is it generally considered worth doing that, or is it too much of a risk because you might not have uses left for some of them? Might be overkill unless it's a boss fight, okay. So I guess we can go... I need to check Rune's agility as well, actually. So 20 on Demi, 13, 23, 32, 25, okay. Yes, then maybe for this one, I guess we probably need Grizz to go first. How slow he is. Or does it matter because he's not actually part of the combo? Because he's just going to be attacking anywhere. So if he's just attacking, does it even matter where he is in the combo? In terms of the like order. I'm basically thinking that I want to obviously set up something like Firestorm. Which obviously Grizz isn't part of. You can place him after the storm, fair enough. Let's see, so... just leave Grizz last, fair enough. So we could do... I guess we could do you with Zan. You do have Foy. Or I could use Flaily. Yeah, so we can do that for one. Demi can just attack. Rika can just attack. And Grizz can attack. Put everyone faster than everyone doing the combo before the combo, then everyone in the combo slowest first, unless the combo has a specific order. You can use the Gate and Nav versions of the element spell to increase the combo attack damage. Oh, really? So if I use like Gifoy instead of Foy, it would just do Firestorm but more damage. Alright, next one. So I know you said to put everyone faster than everyone doing the combo before the combo, so that would be Rika. I can't remember how fast Demi is again. She is 28, so she is faster. Okay. Optimal order is Rika, Chaz, Rune, Demi, and then Grizz for the Fire and Ice Storm combos. Okay. Well, in that case, let's just sort this one out then. So, Rika first. Then Chaz. Chaz needs to use Zan. Then Rune. Do Flaily. And then Demi and Grizz, okay. And then Rika. Then Chaz. So for Chaz, is there anything that combos with Sue? Or is it just with Zan for now? Sue's only for Tri-Blaster, okay. So I guess you could also go Zan. And then I guess we could try doing Giwat and see if it works. You have no other combos with Sue other than Tri Blaster. Okay, and then last one, since we're talking about Tri Blaster. You'll be using that again for a long time. It won't be the best option when you can. Yeah, because for Tribe we need like Sue. Yeah, but like Sue, Fight, and Zan. Yeah, so we can't do that at the minute because we've only got 2 that can cast, yeah, so we can't actually use that at the minute. Okay, what will work, okay. Yeah, it's what Fight and Sue, isn't it? Supporting around on the Free website, saw that my character was flagged as having a special section ID change. I tried changing to purple them despite being over level 20. Must have had an active character when they changed something to give a free ID change. Yeah, they sometimes give out the ID change tokens if they do any like changes to the drop charts, which I think they did last year. They did some very minor ones this year, but last year I think it was they did some quite big changes. So they gave everyone like an ID change token. Met guns here I come. So I guess the only other one we can set up is it was the Demi and Chaz one, wasn't it? So Rika attack. Then Chaz. So it was it Air Slash and Fornon, I think it is? Yeah, if you look on the Infinity website, Gob, there's like a section where if you log in, you can check your characters and like check what's in your banks and everything. And it should tell you on your character names if they have ID token. /4 in that order, okay. That's something I want to ask actually. Are there certain skills that have to be in a certain order? Because I know of some of them you can use in whatever order you want. Okay, I think we're all set for macros now. Save that because I'm not doing that again. Not for a while anyway. Some must be in a specific order. Oh, cool. Ah, rune theme ruined. Haunt. So I know someone mentioned ghost enemies. Is there anything specific I need to know about ghost enemies? I'm assuming this is a ghost enemy. Spooky flickering dust cloud. Is it called special ID change? Yes, I think that's it. It's been a while since I did one though, so I could be wrong. The way to tech, not melee, okay. Well, let's try this. I mean, why not? Physical attacks are less effective, but laser weapons are unaffected, and you got those. Oh, okay. I remember you saying that actually that laser weapons affected ghosts. Let's just try this. I want to see what it's like. See you in hell. Obviously, I hope we don't get too many of those because it's going to burn through our TP quite fast. I guess that's probably why they give you a rune at this point, so you can use things like Flurly. Escapipe, nice. Me after my 7th Ilbata cast in BSO2. Alright, so we're back to these guys again. I think we've established by now that we can basically just attack spam these. This is where they get way stronger for no reason. I know having rune attack is not ideal, but I don't see any reason to waste his skills or his text at this point. Typical former. Had it wrong. Air Slash and Phonon can be any order. It was Death and Illusion that was the first order specific combo, and the rest require a character that you don't have. Okay. It's okay, you have rune now, so you win. One thing I'm curious is how fast Demi regens when I move. Very quickly. Is it 1 HP per square? It does appear that way. That's insane. That is a slightly scary encounter. You got the ruined special, it feels like it. It's TDF all over again. Chaz is dead. I think we might just reload, because that seems like a bad thing. Yeah, they also hit for 80 damage. I think I'm gonna reload that. Yeah, we ain't dealing with that. But at least we did those. Should have buffed or blasted them. I wasn't. The problem was, I was tempted to buff, but I didn't know if I'd get another turn before dying. Okay, so we know there's an escape up there. We're not too worried about that. Let's try this. I love the animation for Warcry. He just flexes. He is getting pumped up, he is. So that effect that appeared there when Demi shot that, was that like a paralysis effect it did? Because I know she does have a stun shot now. Yeah, those bringers are quite scary. Thankfully, we do have a decent amount of mates. So I do want to go up there, obviously, but it's probably worth just grabbing this. I can see there is another box to the west as well, but I don't know if we can get access to that yet. Yeah, these guys I'm not too worried about. Use Chaz for healing outside of battle. He has no other use for his TP. The what I have been using his TP for is for combos. So at the minute he's the only one I can combo with Rune to get things like Firestorm. Left box is a backtrack and go down another floor. I think was that the Star Mist. I mean, it's nice, but I'm just aware things like the Bringers are quite rough here, so I'd rather not backtrack too much if I can. So there is another floor up there. Go back after using the pipe at the top. That's another option. Yeah, let's just go up. Go get Psycho Wand. I'm trying. They shoot it's everyone crit. That works. And I am saving it a lot, but I don't want to lose any progress. Yes, there is stairs up there. I did see some boxes at the top though, which I can't get from this side. I'm actually going to do commands this time. Because I want everyone to attack the Centaur. Because that is by far the more dangerous enemy. That worked out really well. Oh, Gray's got a level. So we'll go and check this way first. I'm going to assume... Oh, well, that answers that question then. Okay, so same deal as last time. Oof, that was a crit as well. That stun shot seems to like apply the stun really often. I don't know how effective it is, but it seems to proc quite often. We've got so many mates who may as well use these first. So, Grizz. Everyone else is fine. Yeah, we'll run from that. I really don't like that encounter. Yeah, if I had a freeze trap. See, one we can kind of deal with. North from here is an armor upgrade, nice. I'm kind of wondering if that stun works every turn. It feels like it is. Okay, Demi's a little low, I think. Yeah, maybe I use recover. She's got 8 more uses of it. Sure. She's a lot accurate Wrecker Seal. She can do C special for days. This is what I think on as well. And thank you to everyone who's joined the Discord recently as well. There have been quite a lot of people joining the last few days in particular. There's a box right in the middle of this floor. I've seen too many Dark Forces. Frayed Mantle. Yeah, that is a nice little defense increase. Also gives him a little bit more mental power as well. That helps at least. Alright, where's my Psycho Wand? Oh, really? We're not dealing with the 3 centaur spawn. It's not happening. I kind of feel that's just going to lead up from the left-hand side. Yeah, obviously something went wrong there. I'm not sure what exactly. Maybe someone got interrupted. Alright, do you know what, Demi? You can just defend for now, it's fine. You can also defend because you can't do anything to this. Downstairs on the left leads to Treasure, okay. And upstairs for Psycho Wand. I mean, I guess if Rika's gonna go first. Okay, so... yeah, Chess could do the heal. We'll just diamond that. So I guess we can check the treasure. surprise attack, that's fine. Yeah, these guys really don't have that much health. I guess we did see them in the last dungeon as well. Should have new talk dialogue. Yeah, we can check that. Oh, Chaz leveled and learned Githu. Probably quite useful. To break through Zeo's magic barrier, we'll need the Psycho Wand. And it's on the topmost floor of the Lydia Tower. Let's defeat Zeo with that wand. And Alice needs to get better quick. I feel like Alice was almost an afterthought there. Is there anything over this way? I don't like these guys because they make me use magic. Stardew. And 1,000 Mazetta. I'll take that. Okay, is there anything else on this floor, or is it just those? Because otherwise we'll head back. You don't like enemies in tower that make you use magic sounds familiar. To be fair, I don't like most things to do with towers in Phantasy Star. I'm sure you can understand why. It's just those. Ah, fair enough. Let's just save it in case we get jumped by bringers again. I know they're not called bringers in this, but I will instinctively call them bringers. Okay, so where's my Psycho Wand stairs? That goes down. Why is it always the towers? Ah. So this is the Psycho Wand. We can now break the barrier. Badged on a pan arms. Oof. Haha, this is it. I've been waiting for this moment. Upon the decree of Zeo, I am taking the Psycho Wand. You're Zeo's underling? What a brain-dead kid you are. Chaz, don't let him get the Psycho Wand. You don't have to tell me that. Stop ordering me around all the time. Come on, is this any time to bicker? It's coming. Hi, Void Money. I have no idea what you do. But I think a good first turn is probably just to do this. Grass Assassin thinks he's the main character. Yeah, let's do that first. That just seems like a good idea. Don't do that. I know it's very close to Gigi, isn't it? I don't like that. He did almost one-shot Grizz. This kind of feels personal in boss fights at this point. Okay, so. Love the boss music. Yeah, I really like the music in general in this game so far. As much as I want a macro. We do get a wood cane on that, which would heal Grizz a bit. So maybe it's worth just doing that and hoping that we get the wood cane proc. Sure. Not it's going to matter if it just hits him again for 130 damage. That is more acceptable. Okay, this turn we do need to use commands because I do need to get a bigger heal on Grizz. So Demi, do you have anything that would help me here? I'm going to assume Spark does not work on the boss. Is medic power, is that a full heal for someone? Because Grizz is very low. Demi has a party resurrect. Is that, yeah, medic power? So maybe it's worth holding off on that then. Yeah, instead of that then, let's have... Let's have her use a Diemate on Grizz. It's Start and Revive on whole party, not full heal, okay. It's a 1/4 heal on the whole party. Yeah, in that case, we'll Diemate then. Grizz, just do what you normally do. Oh, Spark only works on robots as well, fair enough. I kind of feel we should just go across cut because we can't use shift now anywhere. And Rika, just go double slash. Okay, so you don't really care about Flurley. Yeah, keep using Fire Breath, that's fine. Just never use the other attack again, ever. Okay, so because Flurley didn't do much... Maybe we can try that? Yeah, I guess we could try that and just see how much damage that does. Okay, you really don't like that, okay. Excuse me, can you not do that? It's kind of forced us to stay with commands at the minute because we keep having to do different stuff to what we've got in our macros. So Demi, I'm going to need you to recover yourself. Where's the usual? Chaz, just I guess you can crosscut again. I think we can get away with another double slash. I mean, if he does the beam on Grizz, it will probably kill Grizz, but that is kind of par for the course at this point. And we do have that party revive from Demi anywhere. Now, you really didn't care about Flurley. How would you feel about Hume? You're not a fan of it, okay. Can you not? I just healed. I haven't used Illusion yet, I've just been going damage, but yeah, I guess I can use Illusion this turn. Okay, so Demi, I'm going to need you to recover again. Okay, what also works well. Okay, fair enough. I think we just keep using crosscut. Okay, Rika this time. Oh, Huni's actually treated as physical damage. Okay, that's interesting. Out of curiosity then, is that the same for things like Zan? Because I know it normally replaces Zan. So is Zan treated as physical as well? Yeah, someone said the gear works well, so let's do that. Can you stop using that attack? Just go back to using Fire Breath again. Zan is treated as physical, okay. Okay, Demi, this turn you can... I'm actually using Demi as like my item user because... she seems quite useful because she's really quick. No, I know Rika's faster, but Rika's also really good for damage, so I like to use her for damage when I can. Game Grizz, you know what to do. Demi does kind of feel like a pro trans from PSC, she does. Jazz again. Yeah, just keep doing that. That's fine. We can deal with the Fire Breath. So out of curiosity, we need to talk about this. We never got to use this last stream. What does this combo actually do, and is it worth using on a boss? Because I obviously don't want to waste a turn using it if it doesn't do anything. I think it only works on bots. Yeah, we never got to use it last time, so I've got no idea where it does. You lose out on a technique from room with that combo, and I think it's just physical damage. Ah, fair enough. Okay, let's not do that then. I never got to use it at all, Pika, so I've never used that combo yet. Lots of AoE damage. Personally would use Fun on separately. Okay, fair enough. Well, we're in a pretty good situation at the minute, so why not now? Let's just use it and see. Now, I have no idea how you feel about Thunder. Let's just try it. Nice. Perfect timing as well. That was an interesting boss. I still find the damage quite weird in this game. It kind of feels like attacks either do nothing or almost kill you. There's a huge damage variance on most of the attacks. So it's good versus him, okay. It's light. I'll always get that confused. I think because it's called Thu, I think thunder. Okay, well, Rika was leveled. I am just going to heal just in case something else jumps me, because I never know if there's going to be a second boss. I'm guessing there probably isn't, but... Also, can we just point out that Grizz survived the boss fight? Well done, Grizz. I think he's died in every other boss fight so far. Alright, can we have Psycho Wand, please, now? Psycho Wand is procured. We did it. Yeah, Psycho Wand without an H. Yeah. I was a little disappointed that no one redeemed the 13-star rare drop nights. Gotta work on that, chat. Remember correctly, in the Phantasy Star II manual, 2 was referred to as both light and lightning. Okay, just to confuse matters even more. Sorry, I'm farming. So real. I will be on PS after this, by the way. Thank you. Part of me was kind of hoping it looked the same as the PSO one, but I mean, there is similarities, I guess. Like, it's got the sort of 3 prongs at the end, I guess. It does have the gemstone as well, I'm sure. I think there is a gemstone on the PSO Psycho Wand as well. It's definitely got similarities. You just got a mill lily with the lily sound redeem. So what you're saying is I need to get like a Gigu noise sound redeem to get Gigus to drop stuff. It'd be really funny if Psycho 1 Misspell was introduced as a lower tier replica weapon. Yeah, like a PSU Kabara. Psycho 1 DAC, or whatever it's called. We did it. So, as long as we have this Psycho Wand, there's no need to fear Zeo. You two, is anything wrong? Rika, you too. Rune. What's going on, you two? Chaz. We've got to return to Croup right away. Huh? Get a move on it. We're leaving. Chaz. Alice's condition has suddenly taken a turn for the worse. Alice. Chaz. We were able to meet Rune. That's good. Alice. Alice. Rune, can't you do anything with your powers? The Black Wave is not a product of Zeo alone. It contains an even more evil power, which I can't cure. Chaz, don't worry. Chaz. Rune. I'm here. I'm right here, Alice. Rune. Please help. Chaz. Rune. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Alice. Chaz. Come here. Let me take a good look at you. You're becoming an honourable adult. Before I knew it. From now on, you have to carve out your own destiny. By yourself. Alice, don't say that. Alice. Chaz. Thank you. Well, actually killing her off as well. Yeah, get the money from Han. Oh, poor Rika. Damn, so they actually do kill her off. Wow. You can't sleep? What am I doing? Chaz? In a far-off country, before Alice picked me up, I did some pretty bad things. When I joined forces with Alice as a hunter, I was at last able to earn some money and live a pretty comfortable life. Everything seemed to be going fine. But now, Alice is gone. Had to AFK what happened. Well, I'll give you the good news first. The good news is we found a Psycho wand. The bad news is Alice is dead. Of course I want to avenge her death, but what am I to do? Should I fight? If so, what for? Money, huh? Do you really think that Alice was fighting just for money? What? Is fighting technique the only thing you learned from Alice? You better think it over. I did get to it, Nemo, yes. Hey, Chaz? I'm thinking, was it really a good thing that I was able to get out of the bioplant? This was Earth before Earth was ever a thing. I mean, to be fair, Phantasy Star did it. Well, several times then. I mean, obviously with Near. And then, I guess in 3 there was... several people in 3, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of funny, isn't it, that when people think of like big RPG deaths, they just instinctively tend to go to Aerith in 7. When Phantasy Star was doing it earlier. Yeah, Alice did not die of cringe, to be fair. This was the moment that I realised that Alice might not be the protagonist. I've learned so much from Seed. About oceans, mountains, towns, and people. There's a big difference between knowledge attained from studying and actual real life experiences. Like the smell of the ocean, the blue of the mountain, the bustling of a town, and the warmth of people. Man, Rika is not taking this well. Thank you, Rika. I get it. It's okay. I'm going to return to the academy. Yeah, the sprite art is really good. I am so glad that I went through all the other games. I mean, I love 1 and 2. 3, like I say, was a bit hit and miss, but it was so worth going through them to get to this. Yeah, I see in it. Yeah, it's just interesting, isn't it, though, that if you ask people about big RPG deaths, they just instinctively go to Final Fantasy VII. I get that Final Fantasy VII was a massively popular game, and still is. But it's kind of a shame that this gets overlooked. I think it's best to report on what's happened so far. Chaz is such a bad main character that Alice threw herself in front of death the moment the opportunity presented itself. I mean, it could be worse. At least he's not Reese. I plan to convince the Academy to come up with a plan of action. Good. I'm counting on you, Han. I'm also going to return home. The children are waiting for me. Chaz, keep your spirits up. Okay, we better go too. Here lies Alice Brangwyn. Alice. Reese had to live with it and grow a moustache. Because it has actually equipped the Psycho wand, or... No. Rune, why would you pick the Psycho wand up and not equip it? I also like how it tanks his normal attack power, where his mental power does go up. Actually, as well, because we can examine equipment. Let's just, we'll go back to that in a minute. I want to see what the description says. The NPC dialogue is in Aedo is different now that you don't have Alice if you want to see it. Okay. As long as we have the Psycho wand, we needn't be afraid of Zio's power. Let's go to Nervous in the basement of Zio's fort. Blast, Alice. Chaz. Okay, so just heal everyone at least. So... I just want to equip that again in a minute. There is a reason to this. A wand that can nullify various magical DFs. Defense, I guess? Get side quest in Aedo too. Okay. So I guess we're going there next then. There is a good reason to not equip the Psycho wand, to be honest. Rune is not the fastest party member and has to be used as an item in the battle against Zio. Oh, okay. And I guess if it's equipped, he can't use it. Or is it a case of he can use it, it's just that because his speed isn't the fastest, it would take longer to use it. So I guess having someone faster able to use it It negates dark floors or dark falls, you know. Okay, so for the time being then, is it worth using the Psycho one for now and then switching off of it when we get to Zeo? If an item is equipped, it shows up at the front of the item menu, but can only be used by the one equipping it. Oh, okay, fair enough. I suppose, it would be a bit funny having someone just run up to Rune, steal the Psycho wand off him to use it, and then hand him it back. Well, for now, I will equip it, and then maybe before we fight Zeo, we will unequip. Also, the other thing I want to look at is the Alice sword. A legendary sword used by a heroine of yore. Okay, fair enough. So I think next we want to go to Aedo. So it kind of sounds like I'm maybe at a part of the game now where I want to be doing a few side quests maybe before we advance main plot. Good lord, the new Mountain Dew flavour is terrible. Worth equipping it for now, might be worth unequipping for the battle as it means you get a few extra actions at the beginning of the fight, but you won't get the MST boost for rune spells. I always get these mixed up, I can never remember which one's which. Yeah. I should know that because Ryuka is in PSO as well. Yeah, I did the big worm one, yeah. If you want to see the cross-cut plus 4 combo anytime now, it'd be good to see it. You can make Rune tanky AF with just double shields and just cast. Okay, so let's go to Aedo. So talk to people because apparently the dialogue changes. Why, if it isn't Chaz? Where's Alice? Is anything wrong with her? Let's just not talk about that. Hi Chaz, isn't Alice with you today? This could be a long day. There are 2 weapons and armor stores in this town. If you want good quality stuff, you better go to the store near the Hunter's Guild. So you haven't changed. Basically harm but better. So I'm just going to talk to a few of the NPCs, just see if any of them have different dialogue. It's a terrible day for rain, it really is. I've come from Zimmer to peddle my wares, but look at this town. It's already got a pretty impressive marketplace, but I still have to sell the wares I brought, otherwise I'll be too embarrassed to go home. Yeah, so some of these have the same dialogue. Can you take our fortune? Like the two girls' side story in this. Or was that the one, the two girls that were in the inn and couldn't afford it? And then end up in jail? Is that right? Alice is... I should have forcibly prevented her from leaving. I think that's really your business to do, to be honest. Yeah, it was really funny, that side story, wasn't it? I'm a hunter, but I haven't been able to find work lately. That's because there's some woman named Alice who's always getting all the work. Well, without sounding too harsh, she might have more work soon. Yeah, those girls still in the prison, actually. They're still, We tried to escape during the night, but we got caught. We did. I'll dig a hole in the floor. I feel like there should have been a secret there. Okay, let's go to the guild anyway and just see if there's anything new for us. Oh, it's you, Chaz. Give my regards to Alice, will you? Might be difficult. Yeah, a lot of these have the same dialogue still by looks of things. Girls have learn a hard lesson. No one who's ever gone into the cave has come back alive. Ignore the fact that I did, but... Okay, what we got? From the Hunters Guild where we enrich the lives of hunters. I love that that's in PSO as well. You either get busy living or you get busy dying. Okay, so we do have another one. Tinkerbell's dog. I could be wrong on this. I'm sure there is a quest in PSO called Tinkerbell's dog. It's not on Affinia, I don't think. I'm sure there was a quest on one of the versions of PSO called Tinkerbell's dog. I can't remember which version it was on now. I'm sure there was a quest called that. It's mostly the NPCs who know Alice that says something different, yeah. I mean, we'll accept it. This is a request from the house where Tinkerbell lives. There is. I thought there was. Also in PSO it's called Tinkerbell's Dog 2, okay. PSO created dogs. I hope you like teleporting and RNG. Our household pet Rocky has disappeared. Oh yeah, I remember them talking about this. Please find him. That is the message. This certainly doesn't seem to be the caliber of work for a hunter. The fee offered is 2,000 Mazetta. Will you take on the request? Yeah, sure. Ryuka's good for this quest. Please go to Tinkerbell's house and get more details directly from the owner. Tinkerbell's house is in the east section of Ido. This quest made me stop doing side quests. Oh god. Okay, well, I guess we're going to try and find a dog. He beat Phantasy Star II, he'll be fine. I appreciate the optimism. Okay, that's the bar, so that's probably not that. I'm gonna assume it's one of these. It's not you. Our pet dog is missing. We've searched this town from one end to the other. It pains me to see the children so crestfallen. What? You're a hunter from the guild? This one is not very obvious, okay. You sure must have a lot of spare... No. I'm so very thankful. The fact of the matter is that Rocky, our daughter's dog, is missing. We searched the town but couldn't find him. And outside the town with all those monsters, that's why I went to the Hunters Guild. I beseech you, help us. Let me see. Rocky has good manners and is really cute. I mean, of course. I mean, he's a dog. It goes by default that he's a good boy. Mister, please bring back Rocky as soon as possible. Please. She called me Mister. It's like some bad luck is destined to occur. Okay, so no further explanation of where dog may be. Anyone seen a dog? Maybe a fortune teller would know where a dog is. No, you don't care about a dog. Okay, so where would a dog go? I'm trying to think if there's anywhere obvious that a dog might go to. But Draghead said it's not very obvious, so... Have you seen a dog? Nice flowers. Yeah, I'll search around for a bit first. Okay, I have a feeling it's not here. They were talking about like outside the town with monsters as well, so maybe it's not in this town, maybe? I mean, hopefully it's not just in a jar. You need something from this town though. Okay. Something sweet. Falls in a jar now. We need all the hiding spots. I'll put nothing past them at this point. I better not, yeah. Even Chaz has sense now. if you buy a wood carving, a sandworm wooden statue shows up in the building. Okay, so... would there be anything in here? Oh, children shouldn't be in a place like this, Chaz. I hope you're not talking about Demi. Go around the walls outside. They love doing this, don't they? That is incredibly sneaky. Of course. Of course Nora Cake Shop is here. Why wouldn't it be? It's good to see it back again. That's where the cake shop was, apparently. I always find it funny with the cake shop in Phantasy Star, like pretty much every time it shows up, it's always in a really inaccessible place that would never get any customers. So our choice is basically shortcake, 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 or unsurprisingly, shortcake. So I'll buy a shortcake. Why does it need multiple entries of these? So I don't know how many I need, so I'll take a couple, I guess. It'll be funny to have a random burger in there. I like how she's actually talking about this. I'm sorry about the inconvenient location of this bakery. At least it has nice flowers. It's kind of dark and hard to see, but it looks like condiments. It's different flavours of shortcake. Is there actually any difference in like the description? No. Okay, well, we got some cake. So I'm assuming that we're going to use the cake to like lure the dog or something. I also like how the world is like not in a good place. We need to, you know, go and fight Zeo, but we're preoccupying ourselves with trying to find the dog. Dog can be in 3 towns. Do you want to know which? Let's see. Let's go out of Idle first. So we got what, 5? There's 11 towns. If you talk to the baker on the other side of the counter, he says that the temperature and humidity is needed to make the cake. I'm sure that's what they say in PSO as well. Not that's why they set their shop up in the caves in PSO. Because they needed the right humidity. Doug? We haven't fed him for a while. He left not long ago. I came here because I remember that there was a dog here earlier in the game. I think he went north. Okay. So north of here. There's that cave there. So where's north of Croup? Because I know we went to Croup originally quite early in the game. I can't remember if we came from one of these two. Let's just try that. I think it's unlikely to be here. You know, maybe he's started ranching dogs, you never know. This is Mel. Hey, it's you. Thanks for your assistance the other day. I'm in the process of figuring out what to do next. I do look forward to it. Yeah, I'm not sure this is right. Let me know if you want a tip. Croup was one of the three, okay. Yeah, I don't need to hear. So what's other options? I'm trying to think if I've seen a dog in any of the towns. There were people in Ido talking about Nalia. I'll check Nalia. And there's not a whole lot left here, but a few people talked about it, so... No, I don't need to hear. Yeah, I'm pretty confident it's not here. Yeah, go on then, Drac. What's your tip? Try Monson. Doesn't it reset every time the screen transitions to a new screen? I have no idea. If it does, then that kind of reminds me of if anyone played Pokemon Gold and Silver, trying to find the legendary beasts. Dog. Woof woof. This scraggly little dog must be Rocky. Whimper. Good boy, good boy. I mean, it is a good boy. It's a dog, therefore it is a good boy. Here's your favourite food, a piece of shortcake. Out of curiosity, how would you actually find out that it likes shortcake? Is there like a random NPC or something somewhere that tells you? Here's our chance. Let's take him back to Iodor. Oh, thank you. Mud told you I was a sweet tooth or something. Oh, okay. I also like how they said it was like a scraggly little dog. It's clearly been eaten pretty well. Family tells you it likes cake. Oh, thank you. Great job. Only to be expected from a hunter. Oh, okay. So if you find him, he won't follow you, and then you can go and talk to the owners. Fair enough. My daughter is overjoyed. I'll send the agreed upon commission to the guild. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. See? My daughter is so happy. That is quite cute. Yahoo! Yahoo! Rocky's back! Hooray! Hooray! No wonder he ran away. That's a bit harsh. It is the weirdest looking dog I've ever seen, I have to say. Woof woof. Do you like that kind of treatment? They're making him obese. Yeah, we've just brought this dog back to a family that is clearly overfeeding it. I mean, maybe the other town was overfeeding it as well. Sometimes it's the little things that can help people get through horrible things. Exactly, yeah. Okay. Dog get. Let's go get some money. Maybe not in the prison. Classic Phantasy Star protagonist helps out, ends up making the situation worse. Yeah, that is pretty much, well, the majority of Phantasy Star protagonists, isn't it? Like that time we killed Darkfall so many times, we summoned something worse. Good job. Congratulations on a job well done. I like the idea of sort of going in at the Hunters Guild, talking to the hunters, and them saying like, oh, so what did you get for your last job? Oh, you know, I went and killed some horrific monster. What did you do? I found a dog. It's funny how I can say that in 3 different games, 4 with NGS. It is kind of a recurring thing, isn't it? You know, with some of the games where we defeat Darkfalls and then it just gets worse. That was one interesting dog. Perhaps. There's a trait that he has in common with you. Don't be ridiculous. Nice one, Rika. Okay, do we have anything else? Okay, nothing else at the moment. Well, that was fun. I do like those little side quests like that. What's up, dog? Yeah, I guess we're going to buy the Psy armor now. Wasn't there a point in PSO2 where False's avatar shows up and tells you how bad you screwed things up and decides that the only way to fix things is to team up with you to make things stable? Kind of, yeah. To be fair, PSO2 Classic story is so complicated and convoluted. I really struggle with that story. It's a good story. I think I enjoyed it until they started doing a lot of time travel stuff, and that just anything with time travel kind of just breaks my brain. Okay, so do we need to heal? I guess we can. Yeah, it's probably worth doing just to recover runes TP. Probably should have done that in Ido, to be honest, at Alice's old house. Did you enjoy this side quest though, given the gravitas of what has happened in the main story quest? Yeah, it's... I think you kind of need to do something like that after that. Although the juxtaposition of me doing something incredibly serious and, you know, losing a very important party member, then followed by us running after a dog. I got the image of us trying to be Batman, and even the Joker thought we effed up so bad he started helping us. It is basically that, yeah. Yeah, PSO2 story gets very weird. This game's so good, I find I revisit it more than all the old Final Fantasy games and SNES RPGs. So far, I mean, so I've played through 1, 2, and 3, and I've been doing a couple of weeks of 4. I really like 1 and 2. They feel very dated now, but they are very good. 3, I'm happy I did. I don't really want to do it again, but I'm happy I did it once. 4 so far has been fantastic. We deserved an anime cut-in of them eating shortcake. I know, we were kind of deprived of that. Okay, well, let's buy... So we've got 1 Psymail. Let's equip that on... Maybe on Chaz, because Chaz doesn't have that much health, really. I mean, his health's okay. So Psymail, it's another 10 defense and a bit of mental power as well. Nice. I know the dog's name is Rocky, but my brain immediately changed it to shortcake and it changed the implications of that sentence. We deserved an anime cut-in of them eating shortcake. Yeah, that is not how the quest is meant to go. I guess we can probably get rid of that strong mail then. Psymail is good for Chaz's suit, which is strong against a lot of enemies. Oh, cool. Okay, let's buy another one. So we can also get one for Rika and Grizz. Yeah, that is a really nice increase in defense. Double shield on rune is an option too. Okay. So we've got 12,000 left. I feel like it's probably just a good idea to just get a third one for Grizz. Okay, we'll sell his old armor again, just to make a bit of money back. Okay, so if we did go with a double shield build, so side shield is 4,600. Sell the side rope. And what are we using on rune at the minute? Oh, we've got the frayed mantle, yeah, okay. Do you have another shield in your inventory? I have a laser barrier. I don't know if that works. Don't... Oh, ceramic shield. Yes, I do have another one. Yes, I guess I can... Yes, I can sell the side robe. Just out of curiosity, the impactor, which I think was Demi's first weapon, is this just worth selling? I'm not sure uses the stun shot now, so I'm assuming I can probably sell the impactor. Okay. That's another 1,500. What else? How much would that sell for? That'd be 1,150. I mean, there is a laser knife there. I mean, we're not really using knives. The claw might be Mama's there as well. 850, we're not using it, we may as well. You won't need to switch back to it for anything. Oh, cool. I know I could sell Alice sword, but we're keeping that for the memes. There's more gear for Demi to find the next dungeon and a claw for Rika as well. When you get a new weapon, the old one immediately becomes useless. Just out of curiosity. So he can use a laser barrier, so that would give him 90 defense. How good is this? Man, I may as well buy one. Yeah, so side shield is slightly better. Yes, so maybe we do go with like a double shield build with Rune, and then keep the Psycho Wand available to use. Don't worry too much about Grizz, he'll be fine. I know it drops his mental power a little bit, but from what people were saying earlier, it sounds like it's quite useful to not have the Psycho Wands equipped. So we're side shield. It's not always the case that finding a new weapon means all ones become useless. Some have special elements and the guns are sometimes AoE instead of single target. Impactor isn't one of those cases. Okay. That's what I was thinking, particularly for the guns, because I know there are ones that hit multiple targets and so on. So I guess we could just sell the ceramic shield and then buy another side shield. Yeah. Won't be too big a difference in exchange for survival. I love the idea of dual wielding shields. So how does this affect my macros then if I have 2 shields on Rune? Obviously this macro says Rune attacks. Does this mean I need to reset all my macros because he can't physical attack now, I assume? All these macros still work okay? Dark Souls build, yeah, pretty much. Do I need to set Rune to defend on all these macros, or all the game is kind of work it out? He just punches things, okay. 2 shield Rune can't attack, so we'll do nothing. That's fine, as long as the rest of the macro works, I'm okay with that. I'd rebuild him to use Flurley since he has plenty of it. Well, I'll keep that one as is, because that's just like a generic attack one. I don't know why Macro C is just not there, but... So we do have Flurley in some of the macros. Because I know that if I set Flurley on this, I use this macro a lot for like regular fights in dungeons, and I don't really want to spam through all his Flurley uses on normal fights. So yeah, maybe I can do that for now. Yeah, there is some other stuff in there as well, but we can't really afford it. Okay, so they want us to go to Nervous in the basement of Zeo's fort. Is there anything else I need to do before I advance that? I just don't really want to miss any side stories, so if I can help it. Oh, nice. Demi's got 3 uses on medic power now. That's good. If you want to do a bit of grinding, now might be a good time. Because is it worth sort of grinding a little bit of money just to get the rest of the stuff that was in that shop? Like the crowns and things like that? Time to hunt some worms. Is that actually worth doing? I grind for more experience. The worms are worth a decent amount and you have Blizzard. Okay. The worms, are they near... Is it near Termi? Which I think is where we are now. Might have missed the treasure in Lydia Tower, so if you think it's worth going back for it. I think I think he said that there was like a Stardew that I missed. I was wondering where the worms are from here. Melody is how it is right there. But I'm curious about these worms that people keep mentioning. I'm just not actually sure where they are. Sandworms or infant worms are a random encounter around here. Or back over the sand you needed the Landro for. Well, I guess we can grind around here then. Well, they're worm-like, but not exactly what we're looking for. I guess we are quite near a town as well, so we can kind of just run back to town if we need to heal. Okay, so they do poison. I don't think it actually poisoned me. Ah, yeah, it just skips Rune's turn. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so poison does persist. It's nice to have an anti that actually gets rid of poison instead of being a random RNG. Okay, we have worm. I love the noise he makes when he just walk right. Okay. Okay. We do not mess with sandworms. Just a straight up one shot. Thanks, game. So how does one grind the sandworms without them just one-shotting you? Did you not watch June? Or was the whole point of getting me to fight the sandworm just for them to do that? He was walking in tandem, yeah, I need to... What was it? Walk with like a weird rhythm. You can grind the Land Rover. I mean, I guess the Land Rover, you only have like one health bar and it's stacked. D-ban first round, I suppose. Don't bother with barrier. I don't mind trying it again. I think they just wanted you to see that. I think it'd be better to wait until later in the game. Land Rovers versus worms that give less, okay. Okay, that's slightly more my speed. Although those assassins are still quite scary. I mean, sure, just try it. Why not? You just avoided the sandworms. I can see why. Well, we've learned a valuable thing today. You know, we do not mess with sandworms. I think most of these probably do physical, so let's actually do D-band. It is kind of annoying when you do a lot of damage to an enemy and then Grizz just one-shots it anywhere. I guess you could have Grizz like target someone else in the hope you can get another kill, but... Just knowing because he's the slowest member of the party, him having the one shot is kind of unfortunate. Essentially, they want you to grind because below Zero's fort is going to hit hard. Okay. And I'd always wondered like how much grinding there was going to be in this game. I feel like we haven't had to do much yet, but I have noticed that some of the enemies we're fighting are hitting really hard now. So maybe that's like a gentle push to say, hey, you should probably grind a bit. Nice work, Chaz. I think this is the second level checkpoint. Okay. Those caterpillars actually have quite a lot of health. I think I should probably just save after every encounter. I just wonder, is it worth me just grinding in Lydia Tower? I mean, so I don't run into sandworms accidentally. I guess there was a bit of loot we missed as well, so I guess we can maybe go for that. I'm gonna get to hear this music again. Yeah, I need to change that macro. You can always run away from sandworms before they attack. Is that a guaranteed runaway? I'm not sure how the experience compares here, really. Grinding tower is a good idea, you might get a Shadow Blade drop. Chaz is outgrowing runes stat and lore wise. Oh no. Yeah, so that macro I did then didn't work properly, so I must have set it up wrong. So, why didn't this macro work when I tried it last time? The macro system is still going to take me a while to get used to. It's very weird. I like it, but it's very weird. Maybe I've set this up wrong. I don't know. Maybe it was a speed tie with an enemy. Yeah, I'm not sure on the order, honestly. Macros can fail if an enemy happens to roll their speed in between yours. Okay. So, in this case, with this macro, so say Rika goes first, and Chaz goes to do Zan, but then the enemy has, say, higher like speed roll than Rune, so the enemy would fit in like here, which would interrupt Zan and Flurley combining. Is Rune slower than Chaz now? So Rune's 25. Chaz is 24. So Rune is still faster. So is it just a case of that an enemy is just getting in between the two of them? That's correct, okay. I just didn't know if I was doing something wrong, just because I think I've used it twice now and it hasn't worked. So maybe I'm just getting unlucky. Yeah, I'll probably need you guys' advice to set the macros up. Probably through most of the game, because I will consistently set it up wrong. Okay, let's go this way. Look, he's crashed 10 times. I mean, why not? Must have gotten really unlucky with the speed roll. As long as I'm not doing anything wrong. Demi's actually doing quite a lot of damage. I'm just saving it in case I get like a 3-bringer spawn again. Yeah, I think the macro system in this game is really cool. It's a really clever idea, honestly. And considering when the game released, you know, it's pretty ambitious, to be honest. It's just taken me a bit to get used to how it works, and I get confused if one doesn't work. But yeah, if it's just the enemy getting the speed roll in between my turns, then that's fine. He's worried about 3-bringers when it's the surprise sandworm that's going to get him. Yeah, sandworm just shows up in the tower and kills me. Okay, Grizz got a level. Oh, Grizz got 11 health. I feel like Grizz hasn't had a weapon upgrade in a while. Yeah, I mean, I guess these enemies are quite quick. I mean, they are getting to attack fairly quickly. So maybe they are just interrupting me. Do you know the story to this game, or you're avoiding spoilers? I'm avoiding spoilers specifically for the story. Yeah. This is my first time going through 4. So yeah. I don't mind getting help with, like, if I get stuck in a dungeon or something and I'm not sure where to go. Or if I'm struggling with something, like, mechanically with the game, like the macros. That's fine. But yeah, please no story spoilers. Sandworm just decides to quake the whole tower. Okay, so let's go left this time, because we went right last time. There we go. That's what was meant to happen. I think my controller double input there because I did not press run. Fine. But let's go this way. But I've still got to say, like, so far I am still absolutely loving this game. I think even at this stage, it might be one of my favourite JRPGs. Even if it wasn't Phantasy Star. That's normal, but input lag is kind of notorious in this. Okay. It's a known bug in this game. If you're holding a direction on the same frame you press a button, it does a double entry. Speedrunners hate it since they have to slow down the button inputs. I'm glad it's not just me then. Also, while we're talking about bugs, I know people have mentioned before that there is a bug in this game regarding level 99. How likely is it that I would get anywhere close to 99 by the end of the game naturally? Because obviously I really don't want to trigger that bug. Yeah, I think I am very happy doing Sana here. Nice 1 damage, by the way. Let's try that. Oh, big hit from Grizz. I mean, I think I'm starting to get the hang of like using macros in combat. Realistically, you won't hit 99 without major grinding. You need to grind like hell to get that far. I was level 40 when I beat it last time, and I grinded about 3 sandworms. I've seen some playthroughs where Chaz wasn't even level 50, Chaz was low 40s. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't want that to be a problem because I know it's like a big issue if you hit level 99 in this. I'd honestly be surprised if you hit 60. Okay. Purple Multavians in PSO3, please. Hopefully. We just need the PSO3 announcement first. Yeah, I did watch Gamescom opening night live yesterday. Wasn't a whole lot I was that interested in, to be honest. I think the highlight of the whole thing was the live music performance of the Claire Obscure music. Still need to play that at some point. My uncle works at Sega, I'll let him know. Yeah, I mean, I guess the most interesting thing for me from Gamescom was maybe the Monster Hunter Wilds and Final Fantasy XIV collaboration. But honestly, I haven't touched Wild since the last title update, so... And and I don't play Final Fantasy 14, so it doesn't mean a whole lot to me. Apart from that, there really wasn't a whole lot else I was that excited for. My net is so terrible right now, it's like I'm watching this via Pictionary. I'm really sorry to hear that. Well, I still haven't found a box that I missed, so I'm assuming it's like hidden away somewhere. Also, this Shadow Saber drop must be really rare. Because we've fought quite a lot of those guys and we haven't had one. Maybe this time. Level for Chaz, cool. Yeah, I think it's back to where we were going before, so... I'm assuming it's like a really annoying D2 to go and get the last box, but at least we're getting some experience. Anyways, we'll probably end this in a minute anyway. I feel like we've only made a little bit of progress in main story, but I guess we did have a very, very big story event. And we did get a side story done as well, so... yeah, I think we'll probably end up there for today, I think. So, just to let you guys know what's happening with the channel. So, the video went live earlier in the week for non-members. I did mention this to YouTube members, but the YouTube member video for this week is probably going to be, I would think, maybe late on Friday. Basically, I've had a lot of things going on and just haven't had a chance to record much, so PSO might be partly to blame. So there will be a video going live probably on Friday, probably Friday evening for members. There'll be a stream on Sunday, which will be more PSO anniversary event. And we'll do a Discord event as usual on the Saturday as well. And then the uploads should hopefully go back to normal for next week. Sandworm's got hands. Even with D-Ban giving Rune 2 shields and everyone being at full HP, I had to save Scummit's attacks for something that didn't kill Chaz or even the whole party. I'm glad I'm not the only one. So yeah, there will be some PSO on Sunday. Again, I am really, really enjoying this game so far. And I fully get why people like this one so much. So yeah, I think we'll end that there for today. If you have enjoyed the stream, please consider the usual. Either like and subscribe on YouTube if you want to. You can follow or sub on Twitch. I have X and Bluesky, which are both SectionSkyly. And I do have a Discord channel you can join as well. Again, we are playing PSO quite a lot during the anniversary event, so if you are on Affinia PSO as well, feel free to join us on the Discord. We do run things quite a lot recently. I'm trying in vain to get CLJ Sword and having no luck whatsoever. But it's gonna drop before the event ends. We are gonna get CLJ Sword. I will continue to cope. But yeah, whatever you're doing, have a good week, and I will see you guys on Sunday for another stream. And if anyone's on Affinia, I'll be on Affinia in a minute. See you guys.